Yo guys, oh what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to a beautiful Sunday afternoon with your boy A.J.T. I'm obviously repping the England t-shirt I had on before. Forever England is the shirt that I wear whenever I do these previews for any England game. Next to me here, I have the notes for the Italy versus England game this Tuesday night at Wembley Stadium, 7:45 kickoff. I believe that's when it kicks off. If any of you guys are going, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, I do know that a few of you guys are going to the game because a few of you have told me, obviously, on Instagram. If you don't know what Instagram is, the link is down below, man. Click the description, go and get the link, follow me, and I'll follow you straight back after this video. I guarantee that. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, so if you don't have Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, basically, I also do a series called Q&A Monday. Leave your question down below. I'll write it down in my notes and I'll read it out tomorrow and answer your question. And also, one more thing. Now, I know there's a lot of attention on this game called Fortnite. I have been playing it a lot with all you guys that all follow me, and obviously everyone that subscribes to me and whatnot. If you want to play Fortnite with me, my PSN is on my Instagram, so go over there, see it, add me, and like I say, who knows, I could be playing Fortnite with you today or whatever. So yeah, do that. Also, the video today is a preview of England versus Italy. We're gonna get into that. That's an eyebrow. We're gonna get into that straight away now. And I've got to say, the manager's name for Italy, he's an absolute G, to be honest. He's called Luigi. I mean, his name is Luigi. I mean, imagine calling your son Luigi. I mean, that's probably one of the best names I've ever heard. I mean, listen. If I wasn't called A.J.T, I'd happily be called Luigi. That would be my YouTube name. I'd be happy with that. But yeah, the manager of Italy is Luigi Di Biasio. What a name. That's probably one of the greatest names I've heard. Proper Italian name. They play, now it says that they play at the Stadio Olimpico, but they also play at various stadiums around Italy. So I think that's like the main one. That's like the main national stadium. And the national team were founded back in 1898. A long time ago. A long time before I was born. But yeah, Italy, obviously growing up watching Italy. Well, obviously not growing up watching them. Obviously, I grew up watching England, but whenever we played Italy or whatever, Italy for me are one of the best footballing sides out there. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a lot of players that I sort of looked up to as a kid, growing up playing football, were actually Italian. I'm going to go off the likes of like Dida, the goalkeeper, Nesta. You know, you had Inzaghi, you had loads of just Italian players out there. Really, like I say, you just had loads. I mean, like I say, like there's loads up here. They even played in the Italian league. That I love, the likes of Kaká, Shevchenko, you know what I mean, the Cafu, you know what I mean, there's loads of players out there that I watched growing up that all played in the Italian league or were Italian. So yeah, Italy, whenever we play Italy, it's always quite interesting for myself because like I say almost like all the players that I kind of like watching all play for Italy or whatever. So they aren't a bad football inside. I would give them that. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, whenever England play Italy, it's always one of the intense games. I suppose this one being a friendly, there isn't really much of like a rival sort of, not so much a rival, more, you know, it isn't really that much of a big game. But I suppose that this was obviously back in the World Cup. Obviously, England played them in the World Cup. Remember how nuts that game was, especially when I think it was Sterling that got it in the back post or Sturridge. And I remember when I went in, I stood in my local pub, and pints just went flying. Obviously, I think Italy beat us that night anyway, but it's not the point. The point is that when they scored, I went nuts, and that's all that matters. So the nickname for Italy is actually it's pretty cool. It's called Gli Azzurri. It's otherwise known as the Blues. Now the Blues, to me, especially in English League, are Birmingham. So yeah, they pretty much share the same nickname as them. The most capped player for Italy, as you guys probably know, he's a legendary goalkeeper. And for me, I love this goalkeeper, man. He's just unbelievable. It is obviously Buffon. Buffon has got 176 appearances and top goal scorer, right? He's only ever scored 35 goals for Italy. So I was a little bit like thrown back by it. I thought, you know, top goal scorer would have a lot more than 35 goals for the national team. But he's also called Luigi Risa, and he's only got 35 goals. So I was quite surprised that that's top goal scorer. Going to Italy though, if you go into their World Cup, obviously Italy will be playing the World Cup, obviously this summer, and they've actually played it 18 times. And they've won it 4 times. They've won it 1934, 1938, 1982 and 2006 was the last time that they obviously won the World Cup. And they've also won Euros once in 1968. So, you know what I mean? Italy know how to win a competition. And I'd say they're a team to look out for in the World Cup 100%. 100%. But yeah, as we get talking about them, it was quite difficult actually to try and make a preview based on these two teams. Because it isn't like whenever I do a Borough one. It's a bit difficult, especially when it's an international one. But I'm going to try and sort of talk about the background of their last couple of games, obviously which Italy have played in. But like I say, I'll get into it right away now. So, let's say, actually, no, did they even qualify for the World Cup? I know that sounds a bit daft to me saying, but I'm sure they didn't qualify for the World Cup, Italy. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I'm sure there was a game on TV, and I'm sure they didn't qualify. I'm sure they had to score or something like that, apparently to go through or something. I know for a fact they didn't qualify. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they played at San Siro and something happened and they didn't go through, and it was against Sweden. Yeah, I got Sweden down here. I'm pretty sure these didn't qualify for the World Cup. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Italy didn't, but like I say, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But yeah, so like I say, Italy coming to this friendly off the back of a defeat to Argentina. They actually got beat 2-0 at Etihad Stadium the same night that we played Holland. They actually lost 2-0. Lanzini, should I say? Lanzini scored for Argentina, and obviously there was another goal scorer as well. But they actually, it's a bit weird because they've actually lost. They've lost 2, drawn 1. Going into this one, so they're not really like won anything. Like obviously, last couple of games they haven't really won. Should I say like the same? And the last game they won was against Albania, and that was 1-0, and that was away. After that, they lost to Sweden 1-0, and then they played them back in Italy, and they drew. They drew and ended up losing 1-0. So I'm pretty sure that's why they didn't qualify for the World Cup. It's a bit weird having Italy not in the World Cup. If I'm honest with you, it's a little bit strange because I'm so used to seeing Italy in the World Cup, and Italy always challenge to try and win the World Cup. This year, I think it will be a lot more different, obviously. But you know, if I have to give you a team that I think will stand out, as much as England fans don't like them, you always have to put the rivalry to one side. I look at the likes of Germany. Now, me personally, I have nothing. Well, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of rivalry there with England v Germany, but when you look at their sort of team, they've got masterclass players in their team, and they're a team to look out for in the World Cup, I'd say. So they're the one team that I'm fearing. That if England ever get them in the World Cup, I am fearing them quite a lot. Like I said, the last time England played Italy ended 1-1, and that was March 31st. I remember watching that game. It was actually in 2015. Pele, who then went to the Chinese League, and he obviously went there, I think he got 800k a week or something like that from Southampton. So he's over there, and Townsend scored for us. So I say obviously that game, I remember it wasn't the most entertaining game of football. I think that was a friendly as well. But yeah, that was just one of the games that we played against Italy, and it wasn't exactly the greatest. But I say if we're going to sort of England sort of background now going into this one. So as we all know, England beat Holland 1-0. Obviously over the weekend. I'm sick of saying obviously, but I do stutter, so I can't really get my words out. So I do apologise. But yeah, England coming to this one off the back of a 1-0 win to Holland away. And obviously, Jesse Lingard got his first ever goal for England. Absolutely fantastic, to be honest with you. I was absolutely buzzing the fact that he got his first ever goal. And what a good goal it was as well. Ball came across the box, hit it with his right foot, and went straight in the bottom corner. Goalkeeper did get a hand to it, but it was just too much to take it away from him. And obviously England coming away with the 1-0 win. Now, England haven't beat Holland for so many years, but England went and beat them. It's absolutely fantastic. I want to beat Italy. You know what I mean? I want England to have all these warm-up games just so we're 100% prepared to go to the World Cup, because I don't want us to flop. England have flopped in World Cups in previous years, and it's just so gutting when England go out, especially when we went out to Iceland that time. I have a whole house decorated in England flags and everything. And when England went out to Iceland, I can't tell you how gutted I was sat in my front room watching that game. Absolutely gutted. But I'm hoping that this year England can do a lot more in the World Cup. Like, obviously, I know people have been asking me all the time, ready for my Q&A tomorrow, about whether I think England will finish. I'm just praying that England can get out of the group. Now, when I look at our group, I think England should be able to get out of the group. I'm praying that England can get out of the group stage. That's what I'm hoping for. But England do come into this one against Italy actually unbeaten. Unbeaten in the last 3 now. So obviously beat Holland, that's 1 win, and then drew to Brazil and Germany. Both of them games ended 0-0. So I'm going to back England for this one. I think England could do. I think England could definitely beat Italy. Looking at their record, obviously Italy haven't qualified for the World Cup. England have. England feel more confident maybe than what Italy do. To be honest with you, obviously Italy just play for pride, if you like, just play for national pride. Whereas England are actually preparing themselves and getting to know the team again, ready for the World Cup. So yeah, I mean, obviously this game I'm looking forward to a lot. And like I say that I think our last two friendlies come against Nigeria and Costa Rica. So like I say two good teams again there that we have to face. But listen, it's all good because it's all preparation ready for the World Cup. I'm going to run you through my 1 to 11 now. I've gone for almost like, so this is how it goes down. So it goes Butland in goal, and then I've got 4 at the back, and then I've got 4 across the midfield, and I've almost got a player playing in behind the striker. So I've got Jack Butland in goal, Jordan Pickford. People ask me all the time about how did I see his performance going. If I'm honest with you, I didn't think he played fantastic, and I know I might get shot down in the comment for saying that, but you know, he's a bit risky at times. You know, Jordan Pickford kept getting out of the ball, and he wouldn't always kick it straight away. And obviously, their players would come over and tackle him straight away, and he worried me a little bit. And I honestly feel like Jack Butland needs to play. Jack Butland for me is a good player. Yes, I know Stoke where they are in the league, but Jack Butland has got a talent there. We need to be using that guy. So for me, Jack Butland should be in goal. The back four stays the same as what I gave out last game, which is Kyle Walker right back, Danny Rose left back, and Stones and Mawson in the centre back role. For me, I want to see Chris Smalling back in the England team. Just my own opinion on it. Then I've got me four. What should I say? Four in the midfield goes Sterling on the right, Lingard on the left, and then there were two midfielders, Jordan Henderson and Eric Dyer. My centre attacking midfielder, in behind the striker, is Dele Alli, and up front is Jamie Vardy. So a slightly different team. I can't see Gareth Southgate sort of switching up the team just to give the other players that played against Holland a rest. But I think that team's strong enough to obviously put up a fight against Italy. But overall, I say I'm really looking forward to this game on Tuesday night. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Also, quickly, in case you guys didn't know, in case you guys weren't on the live stream on Brother Fan TV, obviously on Friday night, obviously that's the night we played Holland. Me and Guesty will be in the Brother Fan TV studio live streaming. So basically, well, should I say streaming? So like I say, the camera will be like this. And Guesty sat next to me inside the Brother Fan TV studio. We'll be watching the England game and answering any sort of question that you guys have for us, either on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, any sort of thing like that. You know, I mean, you guys can come over to the stream. We'll start 7 o'clock, just like the one on Friday night did. And I say, me and Guesty would love to see you there and ask us absolutely any question in the world, and me and Guesty will answer it. I'm sure it'll be a good night. The reason why Gav isn't there is because he's actually away. He won't be there, unfortunately. But like I say, me and Guesty will be there, so make sure to come over to the stream at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night and join in. And yeah, I say, man, I look forward to seeing your faces. Make sure you like and subscribe. I say, all the support so far has been absolutely fantastic to this channel. We're literally so close to 1,000 subs now. I can literally touch it, man. I just want to be there. But with all your support, I have no doubt in mind that we will get there very soon. You guys are absolutely amazing, absolute legends, man. And all you do is just keep showing me support. And I can't thank you guys enough. Also, a big shout out to MSC fan pages on Instagram. Go and give him a follow. He's the one that did the thumbnail for this video. Big up yourself, man. But yeah, guys, I'll see you later. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Sunday. And hopefully play some Fortnite and hopefully get that W. Up the England.